Welcome everyone. This has definitely been one I've been wanting to, well, review for a while. We've already viewed it once, but my viewing from last time was a little much, so to say. We're giving it a revisit, per se. Let us begin, shall we? As you can tell, I definitely have been playing a lot recently. I would say recently. I haven't been on for a while, actually. But, here, let me load up a save file that I actually want to play as. Right, so. You may notice that there's definitely new things added from, well, the last time I did this, such as all of this new tasks here. There's now lore, there's now roleplay servers, there's now tasks, there's now something called Bazaar, which you can get from spending an hour, I think, in the game, and then basically using 1,000 coins and donating it. I'm not entirely sure. I have not played in a long time. But as you can tell, if you get a certain amount of Bazaar, you can actually unlock some pretty interesting things. Such as these adorable plushies, or some rather other interesting items. There's also a daily, obviously, but we're going to go into the world itself. This time we're going to start at Solaris. As you can tell, they also added a new interesting thing that's like juicy wounded orange juice dragons. Yes. So these are things that people added onto the billboard. You can add something yourself, but you'd have to spend 30 Bazaar for it to show up. And it shows on every server for 24 hours. Over here, this is Scarlet. There is NPCs that you can talk to. And they're honestly all very adorable. You can talk to all of them if you'd like, but I'm not going to spend my time talking. Instead, we're going to review mostly everything I last reviewed, except a new perspective on this game. First thing I'd like to say is, this game is not just cats. It can be anything. As for example, this looks like some weird manticore, weird raptor, fluffy, whatever the hell this thing is. And obviously, he's not normal. And a lot of creatures here that people have made aren't real. Well, aren't real. I mean, well, yeah, they aren't real, but they are different. So you are not limited to just cats. You can get really creative, especially with the different muzzle types and everything. Now, for something I have not checked in a while. I don't think any of these animations really got any major changes. There might have been some new ones added, but let us look at them, shall we? The alert stance has not changed at all, really. It does look nice though. Lie down looks pretty normal as well. No pose. Loaf post is just loaf. I love the loaf. The back way, very cool. Very nice. Love it. The dance. The dance is very silly. There's also a happy dance. Both of the dances are very adorable. Side play, honestly, just nice. Ground play is like kind of like a sleeping position more than anything else, really. Not really anything much to it. This is an actual sleep animation. It's cute, simple, though I do wonder, did they ever add a freeze head? No, they did not. That's a little... perhaps an effect? Ah, here we go. Yes, so there's now effects, and you can choose filters. You can even have free cam turned on, which is actually very useful for like if you're wanting to take screenshots of like your boys, you know? And if you wanna leave, you just do Shift and L. Left shift to be more specific. Let's continue. The sit has not changed, really. It's kind of cute though, still. The jump dance, I especially love. Just bouncy. Lazy sit, definitely funky to look at. The bow, also really nice. Proud, I feel like could be a little adjusted, but other than that, still nice. Slouch sit just makes you look kind of lazy as well, kind of reminds me of how like most people are like sitting in their chairs, like gamers. They're all slouched. This one is funky, that's for sure. The eat animation, it's okay. The lick paw, still could use more work. I feel like if you like got it right here and like used effects, then it doesn't look terrible. Curled sleep, also really nice. And headstand is, well, it's a headstand. What else do you expect? Now, there is also something called flight. Now, I'm in a roleplay server, so you can fly for all you want, but you need items that are flying. To get flying items, you can get... I'm pretty sure there's one flying item you can get from the bazaar shop. There's also sky chests, which you are able to open, and you have a chance of getting feathered wings. And there's also this NPC called Ember. If you find her, you can talk to her, and she has a very slim but still possible chance of giving you dragon wings, or bat wings, whatever they're called. Basically the same thing though. So that's interesting. Let me actually show you what the wings look like, because I have two characters with them. So the wings basically look like this. It's a little dark, so you probably can't really tell very much what they look like, but basically this is what the wings look like, the feathered ones. And you can fly. This is what the flying looks like. The flying is also very weighted and kind of like smooth. Like you have, like, oh god. Like there's an actual weight into it. Just don't fly in the trees like I did. Like you have to actually go down and build momentum to go faster. And the clouds you can actually go on. And you might find these people just in the sky. I already got the reward from this, but if you come up here and talk to this person, they give you money. But you can only get up here via wings. So that is the feathered wings. These are what the bat wings slash, well, dragon wings look like. And this is the flight for what it looks like. Basically the same thing, building momentum, stuff like that. But it's very cool, and I honestly really like how the wings look. They just look super nice. But yeah, the game is still very grindy, as expected. Like, you kind of need some way of currency still if you want to like get accessories and stuff, but I've come to realize that it actually makes the game more engaging. Like, you have to work for your items instead of just getting them automatically, which I think is really fun. However, it can also be a flaw in sometimes, like if you just want to roleplay. But honestly, if you're into games that are grindy but you have rewards and you can still roleplay, then this is probably the game for you. And honestly, from what I've heard, the developers are pretty nice too. Warrior Cats is a different can of beans that I'll need to unpack though when I do make a new review on those types of games, which I will actually do soon. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you around. Goodbye.